Hey, what is up? Hopefully you're having a great day. Are you somebody like me who has struggled with this downward spiral thing for a lot of your life? Well, I have all my notifications on, which is really cool and convenient. Um, I actually got some help a couple of years ago with this. Spent well over $5 grand, and I'm here to teach you the 4 steps to stopping a downward spiral, so that you don't have to go through it, especially when you're trying to lose weight. You're going to hit a point where you're going to feel like, oh, I'm stuck, I'm broken, I can't lose it anymore, something's wrong with me, whatever. And I really want to help you break through that because those are old patterns just getting in the way. And so we're going to dive into that now. So first, we got to go over what is a downward spiral. A downward spiral is an emotional connection between events that are a negative connotation, or what we don't want, that we connect together. So it could be you woke up late and then you couldn't find your keys, and then you are low on gas, and you get to work late, and your boss gets mad at you, and then you mess up a call, and then you get home and you left the fridge open or your freezer open, and some of the food got. You see how all of these things, you can go like, oh my gosh, they started just, everything kind of just caught on to being negative. So the first part of that is, one, perspective, right? I guarantee there's good stuff throughout the day. But second is the emotional connection. You waking up late didn't cause you to lose your keys. You lost your keys independent of you waking up late. How cool. But our brain runs these patterns together, right? They connect it. So we need to find a way to stop it, specifically in weight loss, because the pattern typically is, I'm stuck, I'm going to double down on things that don't work, or try to do something that worked, and then throw a Hail Mary, didn't work, suffer, eat a bunch, eventually get motivated again. The problem with that is that eventually might not come. If it does come, you're going to run this pattern again because you've done it multiple times. So we need to stop that. So let's play with this one that's actually happening with one of my clients right now. Sent me a message saying, Chris, how do you work with, how do you push through this weight loss plateau, or this thing, I'm stuck? Like, what are the mindsets I need to have with this? So first, let's look at this idea, I'm stuck. Where's the proof? Proof. You better show proof, right? Show your work. Stuck would mean what? Weight staying the same, right? I assume that's what stuck means. And if you look over the past like 3 or 4 days, yes, but we have a really good explanation for that, which is very convenient. Okay, so proof. But if we expand out for the last 4 weeks, right? This person, I think you guys can see this. Yeah, this person is down 2 pounds and 1.75 inches between their chest and their hips. Okay, now, albeit from being like, look at how great that is, it's not awesome, right? We're not like breaking records at 2 pounds. But if you continue to do this, in a year's time, you'd be down 24 pounds. To this person, they're already at like really low weight. They've never been this weight in a decade, right? So I could imagine at 24 more pounds, that's like another 10 years, okay? So first off, we're already doing okay, right? Now, do we want to go faster? Yes. And is there something beyond this that maybe they're feeling the pain? We'll dive into that in a second. So 2 pounds and 1.75 inches. So proof that they're stuck? Not really true. Maybe the real pain, though, is it's not what we expected. Okay? So the second thing we need to look at is we need to look at, okay, what created the pain? Okay? What facts created the pain? So 2 pounds is lower than we expected. Yes. What led to this, though? Well, if we looked at the last 4 weeks, 9 of the 30 days, she was out of town. And let's just assume that during that time, that she just ate at maintenance level, meaning she did not eat any more calories than what she burned. Magically hit that, and ate all her protein, and worked out the entire time. We'll assume all that, okay? So if that's true, that would mean that would be a potential 1.4 pounds that are not gone, but also not gained. Hey, look at that. Okay. Now, we also have 2 days in the last 30 days. Absent this, that there was some emotional eating, right? No judgment on my end, right? I'm not going, hey, look, this is like, you suck or whatever. No. Right? That's the emotion part. We're just looking at facts right now. We're fact finding. 2 of the 30. Again, on those days, let's just assume that you just ate at maintenance. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you overate. We're not even going to play that. Let's assume that. Okay? That would be an additional third of a pound. Okay. So, well, hold on a second. This is 1.6. Yes. Okay. I might have done this math already. Cool. So when we should be losing 4, but we actually, goodness, I just lost 2.1 of the 2, we're actually right where we need to be. Hey, good? Bad? No, just is. Of what we thought we should be, down 4, with what we actually are, which is 2.1. That's where we're feeling the pain. Okay, so what do we do from this? Cool. When we start fact finding, we see that these are the problems, right? Eating or vacation and emotional eating. So what could we do so this spiral cannot happen? Like what needs to change? Or what could we fix? Could it be that, while we're losing weight, we never go on vacation? Could be. Could be. Could it be that we need to dial in our emotional eating and maybe not use food as a coping mechanism? Yeah. Not even saying anything negative about it. I'm just saying, like, hey, if we want to avoid this pain, we need to fix these things. Okay? Or we chalk it up as actually we're right where we need to be. The likelihood of me going out of town for a third of the month again while I'm trying to lose weight, pretty low. Maybe you chalk it up as cool. This is not bad, not good, just is. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's like, hey, I go out of town often. So what we do need to fix is we maybe need to dial in how we eat on vacation. Maybe some days we're on plan. Maybe we track our food, so then we can go, actually, a lot of the weight that we are guessing that's happening, that's not going down, is because of just food choice. I actually hit my targets. Oh, very cool. And then in my program, we teach people how to get rid of those things. Maybe it's like, all right, how do we stop this emotional eating? Fun fact, following this exact process. We see, okay, I'm very, very stressed. My current solution for that is, I'm stuck, or I'm emotional eating, so I'm getting blown up on my phone. I am emotional eating. What created the pain? I have this emotional thing. Okay, cool. I need to stop this. I need to stop the spiral. What can I do? I need to come up with, how do we fix it? A way to distract, deflect, whatever from emotional eating. Okay. So maybe we need distractions in space, right? I'm emotionally, frustrated, or I'm emotionally upset. I'm going to eat food. Well, how do we fix, does that actually solve our problem? Does that make it any better? Cool. So cool. We can ask these questions. Should we fix it? Do we need to recognize how we eat on vacation? Do we need to go over emotional eating? Is this going to be a problem that we need to fix? Right? And then we have a plan of action. That's step number 4. Gosh, just a bad marker. Plan of action. Okay, cool. We know we have the plan of attack that we are going to follow. How we eat on vacation. Maybe we have some different things. That's what coaching's for. Hey, so anyways, that's it for me. My phone keeps blowing up. and I got stuff to do. But I want to share this with you because this is literally happening to somebody now, and I hope that they find it valuable just as much as you do, especially if you're somebody that does or that struggles with downward spirals like I have in the past. Anyway, that's it for me. If you guys have any questions or have an idea that you would like me to make a topic on with one of these, that'd be fantastic. I'm creative, but I can only do so much creation. My brain can be as creative as it can be, but if you guys have anything that you would find pertinent for me to make or talk about to help you along the way reaching your goals, I would love to be able to do that. Have a fantastic day. Like this video if you found it helpful. Share it with your friends so other people can see it too. Talk to you soon.